So where are you taking us now?
I come to this place quite often to eat. It's a nice place to eat. It's got Western food.
Denny's.
Yeah. It's got a lot of choice and stuff. So. I think actually they pretty much know me in here. So we might be able to get the table quite easily.
You'd say a regular in here then?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A bit of a celebrity in the area, you know. I think it'll be quite quiet. Oh yeah, this will be nice. There you go, mate. After you, come in a bit if you want. It'll be all fine. There we go, he's caught me now, he knows me. No, small point. I'll give him a little bit of away. I'll take my glasses off. Okay. He knows me now. You see that? If they know you, you get good treatment. Okay. Thank you. It's got a lot of different foods in it. See that? He definitely knew me, didn't he? You saw his eyes look at me. As soon as I took off my glasses, he knew who I was straight away. He knew that this was going to be, obviously this is going to be a good, you know, what they're doing here, documentary, film. He knew me.
So James, in your time here, you've obviously been studying the Japanese language.
Yeah.
Could you just give us a demonstration of that, perhaps a self-introduction in Japanese, a short story, whatever?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you've got to start off with the ni hao, you know, give a little bow.
Sorry, ni hao?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hello, obviously, and it's a nice way to greet someone, I think.
Okay, so James, a famous quote here in Japan,
yep.
Roughly translated, "The nail that sticks out gets hammered." Your thoughts?
You know, I don't know if that could be from Japan, because from my experience, like, it's not good to be different. You know, you follow the line, you work from 9 to 9, that's it, there's no stepping out. Do you know what I mean?
Right, so I think that's what the metaphor is trying to get at. The nail that is different,
right,
is being hit back into place. Just your thoughts on that, how that relates to.
Well, I mean, like I said, if you want to do something of your own here, you put down. You can't. You don't do it by yourself. You follow the line. 9 to 9. Okay,
let's try a slightly different tact. You're going to be a teacher, an inspiration to many,
yep.
A moulder and shaper of futures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps a quote of your own.
Well,
a life quote.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could say. I mean, you probably heard of this one, but like, you know, if you take the longer path, you know, you may succeed, but if you take the shorter path, it's a faster way to success. But obviously, you know, if you step out of that path, then you won't succeed so fast, will you, really? So then the longer path would probably work out better, I guess. I think.
So James, I'm going to throw a few words at you, and I just want your first thoughts, really. Modest.
Yeah, very, very modest. I mean, what can I say? I mean, obviously I know I'm good looking. I expect everybody else does as well, but you know, I'm not stupid. Like, I know what's going on all the time. The language barrier is difficult, but like I said, I learn, I learn by my mistakes. I use my looks a little bit sometimes to get a little bit further and stuff. And
So James, obviously in your time here, you've done some research into the deeper, more spiritual aspects of Japan and
Yep.
Japanese culture.
yeah, same.
I just want to touch on that for a second,
Okay.
if I may.
Sure.
Philosophy.
Yeah.
More specifically, philosophy coupled with nature. Your thoughts?
Well, we've all seen Last Samurai and Crouching Tiger.
I really want to focus on Japan if I can, as opposed to other Asian countries.
Yeah, well, it is Japanese, isn't it?
The Last Samurai, then.
Yeah.
Okay, so if... Sorry, continue.
Well, as I was saying, The Crouching Tiger, brilliant film. All about, really putting the benchmark for Japan. That was absolutely wonderful. I suggest you see it. Shaolin monks again, absolutely, legendary. Obviously, go on.
Okay, I think there's been some confusion. If I could draw you back more to nature, your thoughts
Right.
on Japanese and their connection with nature.
Well, obviously, grass is green wherever you go. It's beautiful. Again, the Shaolin monks, they used to fight, practice, on these beautiful lands across Japan, with their geishas there, and
Yeah, I think there's been some crossover or confusion with philosophy and maybe martial arts.